my previous video, before we got to this point, this is where we're able to achieve to this point. And by going, let me run this again. If we are to click on this, let me bring this down. Then bring this down, we should be expecting this kind of pop-up that is going to show. Okay, it's already here already. So this is the window I'm currently on. When I click on sign in, this is going to close and it's going to open a new window for us where we can input our username and password. So let me remove this. So like we said, when we want to input, we want to store everything that we entered in the data frame, and we are going to save it in form of database, a mini database where we can install it locally on our system, and then we can make use of it in case somebody wants to log in. Person account must be present, then we can then let the person log in. So what we're going to do is to take all this entry that is here, which is the first name entry. We're going to get what the person entered. We're going to put it here, which is going to be dot get. I've explained all this before we got to this point. So the next one is going to be for that of username entry. The username entry is going to be for this username. Sorry, you're going to be sorry. The second one is surname entry is going to be dot, and this one is phone get. So I think we've done it. So anything I inputted here is going to be printed out by this our database. So let me run it again. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time. The reason for this is because of some libraries that we included inside here. So when I click on sign in, and then let me enter just jabberish, anything, it doesn't really matter. I just want us to see something on our console. So right now, it's not it's going to. Okay, let me click on this create profile. Let's look at this down, please. See something got outputted here. First name is what we enter. Surname. Let's bring this guy to explain it more. Since I've not deleted anything, let me drag this up. You can see first name is this guy. Surname is what we entered here, which is this 987 phone number. Come on, phone number, and then username and that of password. You can see this data frame was able to get it and then store it here. So what we can do now is just to save this data frame on our system, and then when we try, and then we're going to manipulate this data frame. Well, since it's a system, we can make use of it on this of our main TK right here. So we're going to check if the sign in is ready, which is going to be for this place. We're trying to check if the password that is going to be inside. Instead of saying username entry is equals to this database username here, we can just directly access that of our we can directly access that of our database to actually check this. So this is what I want us to do. You can see if I was to change it, let me drag this up. If I was to change the information here, let me go down. Let me change some information here. Let's say I change this to, I just put some random things here. You can see I get a new data frame. If I didn't put these guys inside this function, if it was outside, what is basically going to happen? If I put new the information inside of this function, what it's going to do is going to be the old one plus the new one. And I don't think any company stores your information like this. Maybe you created a new profile and somebody created, it's going to merge your profile with the person own. I think that's actually not even making sense to think of. So this is just basically what I want to look in this video. We'll see when we click the profile, it got the profile, all the information that we entered, and then he put it on this data frame. Then we can now save the data frame. So we can search database, you can say db for database.word.2 on CSV. This .csv is a method inside of this of our pandas can say pandas library. So what is just going to do to save it in form of the CSV file. There's a whole lot of other ones, but this CSV is most popular. I can see that of the to clipboard, to Excel, or HTML, the whole lot of them, the numpy, the whole lot of them to pickle, but we're going to make use of dot what to CSV underscore CSV. So we're going to give it the name of the part that we want. So I want to call it database .csv, and then I don't want any headings on it. So what I want to do, I can say, so I don't want index on it. I can say it's equals to what? For that tutorial on this pandas, you are going to understand it really more. So when I run this, it's going to be saved on our system. So let me do this thing. You can see currently there is nothing database .csv that is currently on our current working folder here. So let me run this. So let me close the one this guy and then run it again. It's going to pop up. So you can see when I click on sign in, it's going to close and open new one, and then I enter some kind of things. Enter kind of any rubbish. Then I hit create profile. Okay, let's see something that this database.csv just popped up. You can see it down here. Database.csv just got created by itself. If I open the database.csv, we're going to see that form of table format. You can see how neat and how beautiful that was. If I was to enter a new DC, let's change this into 9. I can change this. Add some kind of other things. I hit this create profile. Let's look at this of our database CSV file here. I hit it. You can see it got changed. Also, there's a kind of problem that we saw that happened here. Instead of it changing, creating a new one, it just tend to what create the change the old one. So we are going to handle this problem in our next tutorial. So I'll be happy to see you in that one. Thank you for watching this tutorial.